One other aspect of divine love in this realm that I'd like to talk about before we move on is many people have been talking for a while now about your purpose or your soul's purpose. And I've been referring to it as your soul's divine purpose. And you might say, I have a purpose, and I know it from my meditation, or I know it from my dreams, or I know it from a psychic telling me, or from my hand analysis, or my astrology, or I simply know because it is in my soul's knowing. And then you might also, as I often have, feel like your soul's divine purpose is a big weight, an onus. I don't say it like it's an onus, do I? I laugh when I say it because I'm not feeling the weight of it in myself right now. But I have. There have been times when I've cried to a colleague or a friend, but it's so big. I don't know how to be this much. I don't know how to take on what I know must be taken on. I don't know how to be what I know I must be. And if your soul's divine purpose has you feel gripped like that, it's time to infuse it with some love. Not just some love, just infuse it with love. And let it lighten it and bring breath into it. The weightiness of your purpose will keep you from your potential of creating the purpose. It'll keep you from possibility. So, if you have been feeling it, your own purpose, your own drive, your own vision for a possible improvement in your own life, in your family, in your home, in your circumstances, in your bank account, in your business, I may have said business twice, it moves a lot, it vibrates a lot for me, and for the people that I tend to work with. And it may be that when you look out into the world, there's something that calls your attention so deeply that you know you must bring your life force to resolve it or transmute it. And I don't know what that it is. You do. I know that over the years I have, in my business practice, drawn people to me with world-class visions for solving and resolving issues that perhaps need not ever have existed, but we look out in the world and they do. And those issues might have to do with violence in the home, or with poverty or starvation. They might have to do with the atrocities that human beings commit on one another in the name of power or greed or envy or God. It may be that you look out into the world and you know that you have what is needed to resolve issues around having good, clean, fresh water available to all of humanity and to all of the planet. I don't know what it is that you see out there, and it may not even be this weighty, your big, big dream, and there's someone who's reserved for this call you might be on, who has one of her big dreams that I know a tiny bit about is to have a magnificent festival in New York City. Now that might not feel like as weighty or heavy as I'm feeling as I think about poverty or human slaves or wars or the enactment that greed and envy and the hunger for power have created in the unjust positioning of our governments and our corporations. But I'll tell you, when people come together in conscious desire to communicate and celebrate in the name of love, that's world-changing too, on more levels than we perhaps ever really let ourselves know. your soul's divine purpose is, in a sense, I think of it as a way that divine love comes through and breathes this life through you, saying, live me, be me, do this, love this, be who you are, and let divine love, this limitless love pouring through you to infuse your purpose or your commitment. I'm pausing for a moment to call forward the name of Lynn Twist, who talks about living the committed life. She's one of the founders of the Pachamama Alliance. Again, an organization with a big vision, infused with love. If you have this kind of vision for yourself, for your world, for life, my invitation to you is to further your capacities, to deepen your capacities for self-love, loving and being loved, and spreading love around the world. Because this is how you do it. This is how love, limitless love, will support you in transcending and transforming and transmuting what has been into what can be.